Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Namaste. Welcome to Unravel the Thread, a podcast for people who want to apply the Yoga Sutras to yoga practice and to life today. Available online at simple-yoga.org, where you can also find courses, articles, videos, and guided meditations to enrich your practice. I am Ruben Vasquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. On today's episode, we continue our journey through the second chapter of the Yoga Sutra by exploring Sutra 232. The Sutra 32 in Chapter 2 introduces the idea of the Niyamas, and it says, the Niyamas, wise ways for releasing struggle, are clarity, shaucha, contentment, santosha, enthusiasm, tapas, wisdom, svadhyaya, and humility, ishvara pranidhana. One way of seeing the yamas and the niyamas is as complementary practices, the yamas presenting the don'ts and the niyamas suggesting the do's. As mentioned in the section about the yamas, to facilitate their practice, it makes sense to frame both yamas and niyamas in positive terms. In other words, rather than seeing the yamas as a command not to do something, it is easier to implement them when you see them as guidelines for mindful participation in your life. Another traditional way of seeing the yamas and niyamas is as the yamas being an outward practice, ways of regulating your interactions and relationships with the world around you. Conversely, the niyamas can be understood as an inward practice, or how you modulate your relationship to yourself to create balance within. Moreover, the yamas and niyamas can be interpreted as common sense guidelines for managing your vital energy. These wise ways offered by the yamas and the niyamas are the foundation for yoga. They are the stepping stones for creating integrated harmony within and without. While the yamas offer ways to remove strain, the niyamas provide a path to care for your inner garden through intelligently releasing sources of struggle. Both the yamas and the niyamas are gradual processes of aligning external actions with your inner peace and harmony. We'll start this exploration of the niyamas with clarity, shaucha. In Sanskrit, the meanings of shaucha include cleanliness, clarity, purification, purity of mind, integrity, and honesty. Shaucha is to cultivate clarity and purity in mind, body, emotions, and intentions. Bringing this niyama into practice asks you to inquire into your intentions, to discern the reasons that move you to choose one option over another, and to act in one way instead of another. It is fair to say that purity of intention and action sow the seeds that blossom into clarity. Remember that in Sutra 133, Patanjali provides a path for purifying mind, body, and emotions by practicing friendliness, compassion, inspiration, and equanimity. One way to explore purity is to contemplate the notion of conscience. Is it possible that you have an internal compass indicating with subtlety the choices leading you to act with purity? Are your thoughts, emotions, actions, and interactions grounded in pure intentions? Does it feel different to listen for inner guidance that is independent from your likes and dislikes? Is the clarity to distinguish between being guided by your preferences and being guided by your conscience one way to embody the discriminative awareness, viveka, mentioned in verses 215, 225, 226, and 227? Can this be what Patanjali is talking about also in Sutras 2.4 and 2.5 about ignorance, avidya, leading us to confuse what is impure for pure? In your daily life, are there any sensations, thoughts, and emotions that indicate you are aligning with purity in your choices, actions, and interactions? When you pay attention to the results of your actions, is there anything in the results indicating the purity of your motivation? You may also approach application of this verse by asking, how do I know that my intentions are clear? How do my actions embody clarity? When you sit in silence, is your internal environment clear? Is it possible that an uncluttered space may contribute to greater internal clarity? To what extent do your choices of food, relationships, work, hobbies, and entertainment contribute to your clarity? Finally, to what extent do the effects of your actions serve as testimony of your clarity or lack thereof? A mantra that can be helpful is I choose clarity. As usual, one more way of exploring the meaning of this sutra is by chanting it. You can choose to chant it in its traditional form with some of the words coming together. Shaucha, santosha, tapas, svadhyaya, ishvara, pranidhana, Niyamas. Another option is to chant each word in the sutra individually. Shaucha, santosha, tapas, svadhyaya, ishvara, pranidhana, Niyamas. 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 Shaucha, santosha, tapas, svadhyaya, ishvara pranidhanani Niyamas. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you can join me for the next episode when we will continue by exploring the next of the Niyamas, contentment. Please remember that you can find more information, yoga courses, and many free resources, including articles, videos, and guided meditations at simple-yoga.org. I would appreciate it if you could share this podcast with others. Thank you. Until next time, namaste.